Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today our group Bold and the Beautiful will present about understanding legal institution in Malaysia, Syariah Court.
Okay, next. So what is Syariah Court? Syariah Court is established in the Federal Constitution, a state court to deal with matters of Islamic law. It is only applicable to all Muslims in Malaysia. It also has jurisdiction over Islamic law, personal and family law of persons who professing religion of Islam. Um, it operates independently of the civil legal system, so civil court don't have any power within their rights. Jurisdiction and structure may differ slightly between states. Okay, next.
So the hierarchy of Sharia court in Malaysia, so they are divided into three, which is Sharia subordinate court, Sharia high court, and Sharia appeal court. Next slide. So for the Sharia subordinate court, the constitution, Yang di-Pertuan Agong may on the recommendation of the Chief Sharia Court appoints the judges of the Sharia subordinate court. And the jurisdiction, a Sharia subordinate court has only original jurisdiction. For the civil, in its jurisdiction, a subordinate Sharia court may hear matters that the Sharia High Court authorized to hear, where the amount of or value of the subject matters in dispute does not exceed 50,000 K, where the monetary value cannot be determined. In criminal, the criminal jurisdiction covers any offences committed by a Muslim, and the maximum punishment for such an offence should not exceed 2,000 ringgit or imprisonment for a term of 1 year or both. Next. So for the Sharia High Court, Sharia High Court, the Yang di-Pertuan Agong may on the advice of the minister and after consultation with the Majlis Agama, Yang di-Pertuan Agong will appoint judges of the Sharia High Court. And the Sharia High Court has three jurisdictions, which is original, appellate, supervisory, and reversionary jurisdiction. So for the original jurisdiction, civil, the Sharia High Court in its civil jurisdiction may hear matters of personal and family law and matrimonial causes where all parties are Muslim. In criminal, the criminal jurisdiction of the Sharia High Court covers offences committed by Muslim punishable under any criminal matters of a religious nature, include offences relating to sex, incest, prostitution, khalwat, and other offences like the consumption of liquor, non-payment of zakat or fitrah, and failure to fast during Ramadan. For the appellate jurisdiction, an appeal can be made against any decision of the Sharia subordinate court to the Sharia High Court. And criminal, in its criminal jurisdiction under appellate jurisdiction, the Sharia High Court may hear an appeal by the prosecution or the accused against an acquittal, conviction, or sentence. And for the supervisory and revisionary jurisdiction, the Sharia High Court has both supervisory and revisionary jurisdiction over civil or criminal proceeding in all Sharia subordinate court, which is whenever the Sharia High Court calls for the record, all proceeding in the Sharia subordinate court on the matter in question shall be stayed pending a further order of the Sharia High Court. So I'm passing it to Alia.
Okay, the Sharia Appeal Court. The Sharia Appeal Court jurisdiction is applied on appellate case and supervisory and reversionary case. On appellate jurisdiction, it may hear appeal against the decision of a Sharia High Court or Sharia Subordinate Court and may grant leave to hear any question of law of public interest. On supervisory and revisionary jurisdiction, Sharia Appeal Court may call for and examine any record in any matters and may to do so either of its own motion or at the instance of any party, whether it's a criminal or civil matters. Next. The jurisdiction of Sharia Court in Malaysia covers two matters, which is family law and criminal law. Family law is about the basis of traditional Islamic law for family matters, such as the right to contract the daughter in marriage, which is the father have a right to contract his daughter if the daughter no longer virgin, which is has committed religious offences like adultery. Other than that, it also cover the right to. It also cover a process of divorce, which is the husband need terminate a marriage by repudiation of his wife and the wife can obtain a judicial of divorce on some matrimonial offences committed by her husband, like domestic violence. Furthermore, Sharia court also adjudicate in polygamy matters, which is the husband may validly marry at the same time to a maximum of 4 wives, and he need to be fair in maintenance. Lastly, it also determines on share of the inheritance of by furud, which is the man and woman inherit in different proportion. In this case, men typically inherit more than women because men are traditionally responsible for their family. Next, criminal law. Criminal law is about the religious offences related to moral conduct that known as hudud offences with fixed punishment. There is a penalties for these offences like cut off the right hand and the left foot, stoning to death, and flogging with 18 stripes to until 100 stripes. But all these penalties not really apply in Malaysia legal system. I will pass to my group mate.
Next, the significance of Sharia court and their role in Malaysian legal system. First, I will talk about their importance. The importance of Sharia court is that it helps to solve matters that arise regarding Islamic law. In Malaysia, the majority of people are Muslim, whereas Islamic law is being applied in the Malaysian legal system. To help solve the issue of Muslim, Sharia courts are being established to handle all these issues. And then for the role, first I think is provide justice for Muslim. This is because Sharia court is established as Islamic law is being applied to Muslims. So it can be said that Muslim will get justice as a specific court for Muslim established to discuss the issue, which means that if a case involving a Muslims, like their case can be discussed in the Sharia courts, and that like a fair judgment will be provided to the guilty person. And then provide equity for Muslim. This is because Islamic law that is being applied in Sharia courts provide balance for Muslim. For example, I will give about inheritance. So inheritance is already divided that the property between man and woman, and it's already like balanced because it have its own reason why it divided like that. So I think it's by having Sharia courts that apply Islamic law, it can provide balance for the Muslims as every problem has its own solutions.
Okay, next, I'm going to talk about the case summary. We chose the case of Lina Joy. So, Azina binti Jalali, or also known as Lina Joy, was born on July 28, 1964. And in 1990, she decided to convert to Christianity. And on February 21st, 1997, she decided to apply to the National Registration Department to change her name from Azina binti Jailani to Lina Lelani. The change of her name had been approved. However, the word Islam was still stated on her national registration identity card. Then Lina applied again to change her name from Lina Lelani to Lina Joy, and she had also made another specific request to remove the word Islam from her identity card. The National Registration Department had requested that she submit a certificate as a proof of the change of religion from the Sharia court. According to the Beckett Fund for Religious Liberty, she had refused to get the certification because, as for her, it is not the place of any court to legitimize her conversion. And she then filed a suit in civil court to claim her constitutional right to freedom of religion. But the High Court dismissed her action. It ruled that Article 11(1) of the Federal Constitution did not give Muslims the right to renounce Islam and embrace other faiths unless the Sharia court allowed it. Sharia law governs the issue, not the federal law, and only the Sharia court has the power to determine the validity of a Muslim's renunciation. Thus, for a Muslim to leave the religion, they must follow the applicable Sharia law. Selina does not have a Sharia court declaration. The National Registration Department was right to reject her application to remove Islam from her identity card. In the end, the Sharia court did not grant her the certificate as it is considered apostasy and is punishable by death under Sharia law. As a result, Lina Joy is still Muslim by law despite her conversion. So the impact of this Lina Joy case. This case has started a huge debate about apostasy in Malaysia. And it is also one of the controversial issue that most people think about and talk about whenever they heard about a conversion issue. It has also strengthened the legal system, especially Sharia law, and most citizens are now fully aware that our legal system is sacred and that no one is above the law. So that's the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.